Welcome to episode 28 of Aurei Plays 7 Billion Humans. We just optimized injection sites 1, so let's move on to injection sites 2. Here we need to scan the line and put them in, right? Let's see how we did this. I think we're going like beyond it as a snake, right? Yeah. Okay, so if someone is done, they do something random. Okay. Let's see how far we are from the challenges. Okay, for the size challenge we're off by a lot, and for the speed challenge we're off by a little bit. So let's see if we can do the speed challenge first. Um, Yeah, so if we're standing on nothing, we drop and we jump to the end. To make sure that they move out of the way. I guess, yeah, here we do a double step down. Here again we do, yeah, okay, so we walk left, so again we check, is there nothing else, if there's a wall. Yeah, these all seem like essential checks. Let's see, so maybe I don't know if we can drop the else here. It's okay for clarity, right? Yeah, so maybe the strategy is actually I mean, we don't really have a way to know where the holes will be and how many there are on each line. So I don't see a way to sort of manage this in advance. I guess what we can do is no. If the holes are always holes, fill the data gaps in each row. Oh, there are multiple programs. I don't know how I managed to miss this until now. I can't recall this being mentioned anywhere. Oh, that's so useful. Okay. I guess we can do that for future puzzles. We can copy that and do speed here and command optimization here. Yeah, so speed-wise we would need to win 11 seconds to make this work. I mean, for starters, what we can do is, I think this, does that? Yeah. I mean, what we could do is split them up, so have a couple walk. So if we have 3 of them do this, and then 3 of them walk walk to the bottom. That might be interesting. We need to win 11 seconds. Yeah, let's do a small cheat and see how that works. So if to the left there is no worker, then we're gonna immediately skip down, let's say 2 rows, because then we'll likely, then we are in line basically with the other people, and there's probably a hole in there. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, Okay, that was a little faster. But I guess... Yeah, so we can do the same for the guy on the right. So if we do this, is not a worker, and we're also gonna step. So let's see how this goes. So let's see what happens if we let her skip to the last row. That actually, yeah, that does save a lot, right? Okay, and yeah, okay, so let's then let the most right one will also do that and see if that works out. So if that is not a worker, we're also, yeah, so actually we can do this. We can do an or here, or this is not a worker. So this might fail on a lot of cases. Awesome. Okay, this worked. Cool. Okay. It's a little cheaty, but it works out. Okay, so let's. Oh no, that's not what I want. I want to copy this and then go to the second program and paste it. So we don't need the shortcut. So now we're gonna win commands. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, we need to cut a lot of commands. So one way we could do that is if we manage to walk all of them. So what we could do is walk like this, right? So zoop and then walk back. So then we don't have two directions to worry about. That seems like a good way to go about it. So if it's a wall, then what we do is we step down. Then we step left as long as to the left is not a wall. We repeat that. And if it is a wall, then we step down. And then this jump is probably unnecessary. This jump goes back up there, yeah. And this jump is also, I think it might be necessary, but let's see how this goes. So we won a lot of instructions already. 10 or fewer is not quite there. Yeah, we need to cut 6 more to get there. Yeah, so can we make this? Can we change? No, we can remove two-step commands for this if, but that won't work. We could. What we could do is we could have them. So if we pick it up and step down twice, then with a jump we can bring them in here. So I guess what we can do as well is we can move this here at the end. So if it's nothing, drop it. And then move this jump in the else. Then we don't need this one because you'll naturally fall through. Right, yep, awesome, okay. Okay, it's still 16 commands, so apparently that didn't win anything. Let's see. We need to drop. We need to. Yeah, this is kind of. But even if we manage to clean up this, then we still have a lot of other things to worry about, right? So if this is a wall, step down. Let's see if we fall through. What we can do is we can do the step left here and move this up here, I guess, like this. I think this is fine. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this will still work. Okay, we got a command. We have 5 more to go. Let's see. We have this one. That's yeah. Else, yeah. Step right, jump. Yeah, so these all seem relatively essential, right? So can we make this better somehow? Probably not, right? Because once we're there, we... so this would cost... If we jump here, we would walk 2 steps down, right? So if we do this, and then instead we jump to this position. Yeah, awesome. So that's another instruction. We would need to cut 4 more. Okay, but the fact that we're jumping in here, can we rearrange that somehow? So if we move all these instructions out of the if, yeah, let's try that. So step down, the if with the jump to here, and the other step down. But then we have this. So we have if it's nothing, but we, so we get, yeah. So we also have if this, no, if this is a wall, jump to this position. Okay, 14 instructions. Okay, yeah, we do use the else here, right? Because if we can't just fall. Well, maybe we can fall through. Let's try that instead. But then we don't need to stop. Yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, they're complaining about having nothing to drop, but that's fine. Okay, so that's another instruction. We have 3 more to go. So what we could do, I guess, is could we make this, so if we make this, if this is not a cube or this is not a cube, then step down and repeat that. So we can do that. No, I don't like this actually. Let's move. Okay. Yeah, so clearly the steps down could be a source of potential. Um, what else? The check if nothing drop, we need that. The loops we have are kind of essential. Where can we still win something? Let's see. This jump, yeah, we clearly need that. We need to make a lot of headway there. 3 more instructions. That seems like a lot. Maybe we need an alternative strategy, but I wouldn't, like, if you don't take this way of sort of congaing across the screen like this to be the basis, then how would you, like, this seems the simplest way to go about it, right? It's the lines are one apart, so you explicitly can do this. So it splits them. It's really split them apart to signal like, hey, you should be thinking of these as lines and not as a grid with holes. But we might actually want to walk up and down. That could also work. The issue there is that you. So if you need to be walking up and down, then you get what we had in the beginning, where there's 2 large blocks of code. So then you can't get the size challenge in any way, right? So how do we fix that up? Step. Let's see. Yeah, so because we refactored this, we're kind of stuck here. I don't, like, we need to do the step down, we need to do another step down. Can we do that? Yeah, we can't really do that in here. We have this is kind of the key loop, right? You need to detect if there's a wall. You need to know, hey, can I drop? Ooh, maybe we can just try it. Let's see how this works. Yeah, okay, that saved another instruction. So we're really sort of abusing the mechanics here, but it works out. Okay, 2 more instructions to cut. So what we could be doing is but the 2 steps down, right? For this operation, it's clearly not gonna get more efficient. And so we managed to save an instruction by doing this. I don't think we can leave out this, right? That won't work. No, that's just broken. So let's add that back in. If this is not a wall, is also kind of a crucial check, right? So we need to cut 2 more instructions. So let's just for fun see what happens if we put this in here along with this, along with this. Then I don't think we need to jump anymore. And we have this jump as well. Do we need that? Oh, this jump should actually be going here, right? So let's see what happens now. Okay, that totally failed because we would still need to jump to this position, right? And now to this position. Okay. So I don't think we won any instructions here, but maybe the rearranging helps us think about stuff in a different way. Yeah, still 12 instructions. So clearly the thing to win are the steps down, right? That's the only thing that we can kind of cut on. The other stuff is all non-optional. And this sort of cheese makes sense. We get 2 steps there, and we can't get any more out of that because then it wouldn't work, right? So we can't somehow get more steps out of that one. Let's look at this jump is also quite essential. It's the main loop, we can't cut out on that. Here we fall through, but that's exactly what we want to be doing. So is there a way? So what if do we care about? We can only do 2 steps, right? It's there's no way we can do that in a more efficient manner. Um, let's run through it once more. They're trying to drop stuff that works really well. Looks like. Yeah, so what we could be doing is... Yeah, okay, so I was thinking about sort of moving this into here and doing the pickups here as well. But that seems kind of dangerous. I mean, we could try it. Let's see if we can make it work. So, we want to step down once. Then we want to pick up, right? If we're going in here, then we definitely can't pick up the current position. So it won't do anything. And at that point, we need to do another step down. Yeah, so then... yeah, so if we're not standing on a cube, step down, try to pick it up. No, this won't work. Okay, so let's just... it might work. We might just pick up and drop a bunch of stuff. So if the current thing is not a cube, so we want to do... I guess if below is not a cube, then step down, pick it up, and then jump. If below is a cube, if this is not a cube, then step down, pick it. If this is a cube, if this is not a cube, step down, pick it up. Else, walk to the left. Yeah, but then again we need another step, right? So yeah, but we get that here. So let's try. Let's even okay, this doesn't work. So this jump should go in here, right? Okay, that doesn't work. This jump should go in here, I guess. Okay, that doesn't work either. Wait, we got a step extra. Did we? Okay, so let's... This looks interesting. So if below is not if we're not standing on a data cube, then we want to do something. Oh yeah, so now it's still trying to walk to the left, right? So yeah, so we don't need this. Let's yeah. Okay. Okay. So okay. So the problem is if this is a wall. Can we make this an OR? So if we're not standing on a data cube. No, that won't work. So if this is a wall, then if we're not standing on a data cube, we want to do something. But the problem is that likely we are standing on a data cube. So let's add a step down here. So it does work, but I'm not sure we won on instructions here. At least I'm pretty sure we did not. Yeah, we added 2. Yeah, I guess the tests add 1, this jump adds 1. We might be able to refactor out the jump, but still it's kind of tricky. Let's take a couple steps back then. So this is, I think, the... Oh, no, this is one that's wrong. Let's... Oh, we can't do that. Okay. Let's just try to restore the original one. So we have it like this. Right. I think this is what we had. Yeah. Okay. Can we... Can we win an instruction somewhere? That's kind of the key question. Step right is essential. The drop we also need it somewhere. The pickup we need somewhere. Checking if there's a wall to the right we need somewhere. So, but walking back is also essential, because if we don't walk back, then yeah, then we're just screwed, right? So the only thing that we can do is somehow make those steps down reduce that. And if we manage to do that, then we might be good. So okay, so for fun, let's try to move back to the other way we shaped this. So this one goes here, and this one goes from here to there, and this one goes here, I guess, here. Okay. So this is functionally equivalent, right? Yeah. So, oh, it's not. I think one of these steps should be here. It's no, it's not. So it should be like this. Yeah. Okay. So now what we want to do is, at least once, we want to pick it up. We want to pick up what's below and step down. And then jump, I guess. And if this is, yeah, if where I'm standing is not a data cube. Let's try it like this. Then we want to pick up. No. Okay, so maybe we want to detect it by, if above us is a data cube, then we know for sure Yeah, I like this. This might work. So if above us is not a data cube, we want to pick up below and step down. If above us is a data cube, then we just wanna then we can jump out, right? And we still need to do a step down. But let's try how this. No, it doesn't quite work. Because it will. Okay, this also doesn't work. If below is not a data cube, yeah, this will never work. Yeah, so I guess if you're not standing on a data cube, it's the way to work, right? Because if you're not standing on a data cube, that means that you wanna, that you wanna pick up the one below. No, it won't work, right? So you can't. Yeah. So actually, if we're done with this charade, then the first thing we'll do is drop. So it's okay if we pick up the thing by accident, right? So if we're not standing on a cube, so if we are standing on a cube, then we'll jump out. So, and then we'll jump out to here, I guess. But do we need? Let's. Oh, this. Oh, we do. Okay, so how do we? Yeah, okay, so this is only the start. So if we're at a wall, we jump to here. So if we're not standing on a data cube, so let's step down here then, I guess. Step down. If we're not standing on a data cube, we want to do this. We do want to walk to the left. So then we don't need this. Do we need this? Yeah, this is a repeat, but we can do it here if we want to. Then we can get rid of this. Yeah. So, and this jump is necessary. This jump, yeah, let's see. Okay, almost there. So why is this going wrong? Because if we're here, so we go to the left, and we step down. We step down once. Yeah, but we don't need to step down, right? So let's. Ooh, okay, this kind of went wrong. Yeah, so if we're not standing on a yeah, okay, so if we're not standing on the data cube, then so the trick of picking it up and not putting it down doesn't quite work. So maybe we do need to exit then. So let's, after the drop, let's move them out. See if this strategy even works. Okay, it doesn't work. Oh yeah, because the drop is. They just do it. I mean, the pickup only needs to happen if you're at the beginning. I'm not sure there's even one instructions, but it does seem to work. Not sure if I'm surprised by it, but it's okay. I used an extra instruction instead. So let's see. Can this one? Can we? We can say here if we're not standing on a data cube, or no, we can't do that because then they won't stop, right? So if we're standing on a data cube, that is the exit condition. So that means that, oh, but we can cut this by jumping here. See? Okay, so this works. We saved a step again. So now we do have. So basically, what we did is we traded 2 of those step downs for some control structure here. So now the question is, basically we do have a jump here, right? So can we somehow, so if we move this, yeah, no. I wanted to move this into here and see if we can make that work. But then we need to jump to there as well. Yeah. Yeah, what we're gonna do. So this, I mean, these steps. Yeah, we basically traded. We do need to fall into this, right? So we could move all of this into this if. Then we would need to jump into it as well. Here we're just falling through into the loop. Can we save another instruction? We need to save 2 more instructions actually. So we have a lot of jumps, right? So the question is, can we, maybe we can, for example, move these 2? Yeah, this seems like a, oh well. No, I think this will fail, right? Because it will, yeah, this will just cause mayhem. Yeah, okay. Let's undo that. Okay, let's see. Yeah. But this, does this work? Okay. Okay, so in general, what we see here is, Yeah, if they manage to walk all the way to the right and then all the way to the left without dropping, then it's fine. But the question is, like, do we? So can we somehow incorporate one of these loops and sort of merge them? So these are really two discrete steps, right? You first want to be walking down and then to the left. You can do that the other way around, right? So we could choose to first walk to the left and then walk down. Does that give us anything? Don't really think so. And this is kind of the core loop, right? But can we can't really. No, if we compromise on that, then we keep stepping right again and again. Now it looks like I'm gonna have to sleep on this one for a bit. Maybe we'll try to pick up another one next time. We got fairly close. We have 2 more instructions to skim off the top. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.